Me and the bush.
Nya kendo boy.
Ya iheha. Fumble, Adu, how you and the fumble then they do? I hope una dey manage small. This na other edition of your program where we dey call Me and the Bush. And remember say, Me and the Bush na program for we all. Papa, mama, brother, sister, even if you na pikin. Something there where you self go learn, but wetin make it fine for make we all we community bush here with two hand, so that it go benefit we all. Me name na Sir Joseph.
And me na Fatty Sheriff. Me and the Bush they come to you from Green Liber Foundation, when an organization where they work na Kamakwe and Moyamba. This program they make we learn, but wetin make take the important to we and our Green Liber Foundation they support community there for make them get them bush them back for help climate change. Members say Green Liber Foundation they not just the help community there with one type tick for plants no more, but now different tick there where they help and wetin them call biodiversity. Because as we don dey land, the bush self na like how we dey na we community. For make it work fine, we need different people where they do different work them.
Yes, and as I can say, I like the way how they work with the community people where they know they ask them for money. Green Liber they get the young tick them to the community them. Don the community na them forgive the land and do the work for plant to tick them and take care of them. Where this they make the community people them only tick there with two hand.
Well, as we dey talk about climate change and waiting for do for help tapper, we don the land say the bush dey self important, and na that make we for plant the one day where we don't cut back, so that we go get the benefit where the bush get for we. Members say the benefits them boku, but we go talk more about that inside the program Me and the Bush.
Fumble. Today we dey learn more, but wetin make it fine for make we get bush there with boku different tick them. And like all time, we get Master Sabi Posse we go help we for talk. Today, we dey talk to somebody wey dey na Germany, but now we use salon person and I sure say boku thing dem go dey for land. Like all time, boku sweet music self go dey for you inside the program, so that we go sing and dance and tonobo.
Sir, you know wetin? Before you dey sing and dance and tonobo, make we listen to this message first.
Yeah? Na ebi rain dey for them so. For say the rain season not dey done again. But wait here, the kind sound self where they come out now. E dey one pass mako. Not so we be sabi first thing. Now what's kind thing this ba?
Sisi o, wetin make you dey grumble so?
Papa ya, na the way how the weather done dey now. Na in the mourn me. Look like now. Tell me we no say for big dry season. Na ebi rain dey for them so. In fact, sef, me not able to understand who say na rain season or dry season again. Like how we sabi first thing. All things don't change now. It's like say sef the weather na in don crisp we.
Me sister, not to craze the weather craze so. Na the way
but left me bo. If not to craze the weather don't craze, then wetin do rain dey for don inside dry season, then hot sun dey come out inside rainy season.
Me sister, if the weather don't craze self like how you dey talk am so, now waiting cause am for make it craze.
Whose kind question you dey ask me so? How me go know wetin make the weather don't craze?
Me sister, the answer is simple. Sir, now we the motorman and self don't cause all this.
How you go say so?
I go say so, yes. Because now we the people and don't cut the tick them at the bush. Sir, the bush self, not there like I be the first thing. We want be low so with the cut tick. We want bodo with the cut tick. Even for burn charcoal self with the cut tick. Look the hill themselves. One better tick not left there again. Though we know what make the weather change pa we.
Me brother wait so. Waiting for cut stick get for do with this now.
My sister, wetin dey happen so na in dem call climate change. Yes, climate change. Because of the thing the way we dey do like for cut the tick dem at the bush, it dey make the way how the weather be dey change, and this not good. You go fair not say, ebi rain dey for dumb, people dem place dem dey flood, farmer dem plant for the grow better again, but the problem dem boku. And like I say, now we the motorman and the cause am.
Hey, look when me open me mouth they wonder. So now all them bush wey we don't cut so make the weather they behave this kind way. But wait so, what see we for do for tap this now?
Well, we for tap for cut the tick them pass smack one. And make sure say we plant new tick them so that the bush then go grow back. Tell God thank you. We organization and the way they support community them for plant tick them. So it left to with the community people them for ready for get the land them for make this happen. Because when we plant new tick them and get the bush them back, beaucoup of them probably also where we dey see so now go tap. Safe, the bush then get beaucoup benefit for we as motorman them. We dey get medicine for well body, animal then go calm, then bad flooding go tap. Farmer then garden then go come out fine and all that in them.
Me brother, thank you for this word where you just don't tell me so. Myself go tell other people about this, so that we all go join hand for plant stick them back, so that we go get we bush them like first time. Because the bush them very important so we the people them, for make we fight this climate change. This way, where the weather they crisp we so.
Fambu, I hope say you don't learn something from that message day. And I hope say you self go begin do the thing then we go make climate change left for Hamburg winners alone. So now, make we come go inside the program, find one and talk to this Vision Salon post where they jam me right now. Do ya? Tell we small thing but you self, make Fambul them sabi you.
Fambul na salon, agree to na all. Me na Sampha Sesay. I dey presently na Germany. I dey do my PhD. Basically, I get a background in forestry. My bachelor I do at Njala University. Now there I get my bachelor in forestry. Then after that I work for some organization, salon. I get experience over 6 years working at the forestry enterprise. So presently I do my PhD, something very related to urban sprawl, landscape fragmentation, and habitat network connectivity.
Fambu, now the word that today. We dey talk to Sampha, and from wetin it tell we about himself, in about the land book, but the bush them. So it sabi plenty thing about the tick them. So I shall say we go learn from himself today. As we dey go before with the program, do ya Sampha? The time when you be small, how you be sabi the bush where you dey compare them to how it dey today?
Well, first me na person wey come up from a background where na farming we be do. So na Njala I don't grow up. Then when they were young, the forest then be plenty, you know. And before that, say we farm they tell we say the forest then plenty. But as I grow up, I see majority of the forest they done they lost. And reason being, so many people then they use the forest for different activity. We make right now the forest they're not really plenty again as Salon. So now I just few forest them, and this one they would find an only major top hill. Then even the one themselves where they don't do a lot of deforestation way now a term way that they use now the forest science, but now something where they don't cut plenty of the trees them.
Fatty. Anytime we I hear about how we don't cut the bush them, I can feel bad. I can feel bad because I know how the bush important to we as motorman then. But oh yeah, Bokupa we can see the bush as something when I for just cut and do what we want for do with them.
But sir, it better where Green Liba Foundation they do this kind of radio program where they make people then learn but how we not for just the cut the thickness so no more and safe. Why make it important for make we plant the bush them back? Make it come back to how it be the first time. Like how Sampha say, even in your people they tell and say, the bush where it meet be boku past that first time. So not so today we don't take we own foot for kick we blessing. Because Because the bush na blessing wey Papa God give we.
That's not true, Fatty. Now the fact you talk so. But at least from the program, we don't know say we can plant the bush them back and take care of them. And we dey say thank you to Grilimba Foundation where they help with this. But make I ask you, Sampha, what do you decide for land book but the bush?
Well, the reason why make I choose this path for study forestry, it come back to a memory where I be there with me family. That's at the high school, and I meant for understand in geography. Where we do geography in a school, we get a lot of different type of forests in the country, But as I come for understand, say majority of these forests then don't they go. That's in there they think and say, okay, well. One way for us we see how we go rectify this thing now that we need to get people then with a science background in forestry, and then in the salon not be the forestry sector just start for do forestry na university at bachelor level. Now that like few years before I enter the university. So I began that kind of passion, say, myself one contribute to the country in development one in terms of sustainable forest management. So now that's make I choose the path for go do forestry.
Fatty, Sampha make a member anti-Mayon the kind way how electric them. I wish beaucoup more people then can electric them this kind way. That same day, we go really understand why the bush important and waiting do we know for the cuts the tick them.
Yes. Oh, sir. I like what Sampha say. Himself one contribute to the country in development one. And the way how he want for do now for help make we bush them back. This will tell you how important the bush them be. But as I say, until we the land by the bush now, so I believe say things go change for the better. But Sampha, una way land book is called the bush forest. Where we dey talk about the forest, now waiting we dey talk about so. Now just the tick them no more.
Well, thank you for that question. The reason forestry or forest now not just a normal trees them where you get 2 or 3 trees together now you make a forest. No, a forest now a particular. Well, if I talk on at the salon level, all they understand are bush, where it encompass different things the inside. We not just get stick them for become a forest. We get stick there inside there. We get animals there inside there. We get bird the way they sleep there. So now that's make a forest. Though the scientists world then get their own definition with them give, especially the one we come up from. The United Nations FAO, then get a own specified one way Sierra Leone themselves can adopt for defend what they call a forest, say it gets a particular area. But typically what we mean by forest now where we get a bush where it gets different type of animals there inside, plants there, and different type of species of this plant that they exist there. Now that we call a forest.
Fumble. Again, a member waiting side of Idrissa Kanu, head of operations for Grilimba Foundation and Moyamba say inside one pan this week program. The bush they help we forget clean water, thing for it, medicine, and safe animal they way some part with brother and sister them like in the side do not ever see from where them born. Now the same thing suffer himself they try for talk so. The forest what we they call the bush, not to 2-3 tick the way get out. Now big side outside different tick than they with different animal and board them. When are they all the work together for make we the mortal man and get the benefits where the bush get for we.
But sir, I think say we for member family them, but some part the team there west side of Idrissa Kanu, head of operation for Grilimba Foundation. Now Moyamba we say, but waiting make the tick them important.
I think say everybody presently they feel the weather, and everybody we all know new to the climate change. I think the hotness presently everybody they tell, and because we activities over the past year don't they impact we now? Not to we per se, this present generation cause her, but to for take responsibility for that. And make Green Labor think say, planting community forest, they always support biodiversity, that you for see different kind of animals there, monkey and other. I can say within my own age, I don't want to see chimpanzee, babu in the sense, but I think say if we plant community forest, the animal they all over the loss, we get them back. And beside, most of them forests they don't serve for we medicinal and herbals them, and we believe previous years with Fambule way they get them medicine there from then squeeze them, don't they help for a very long time. And as we the plant with community forest, we talk about the 20% we na fruit trees, and among the fruit trees there community can eat them, and community can also support their own livelihood for market structure just for free. And I think say important because also they support good agriculture. If a community want get good harvest, therefore it's very important for make them get a new forest. A new forest they ensure say they get a cold temperature where they attract the agricultural production and also get fresh air. So that's why for me it's very important for everybody for take the responsibility now.
Well, that's now waiting side of Idris Akanu, head of operation for Green Labor Foundation and Moyamba say, but waiting make the tick the important.
But we go talk more about that inside the program. Now, make we check break and listen music first. And the first music where we go get today, na Sisi Mayi, where the champ do for we.
and sixpenny, oh. Oh, lady boy and sixpenny, oh.
I remember far when my neighbor can play this music here. But not to this version, no. Now all one past this, and he can tell we say the same the way he be they go school. The country be fine for see more rainy season where the bush they can the green one. Oh yeah, I sorry yo. Say not to sow the bush they now. But ibad say we don't they try small for plants the bush them back. And I hope say more community themselves go join for begin plant community bush them back. Plenty thank you to the champ for this fine music, Sisi Marie.
Fatty, me I believe say the bush they must come back to how them be dey first them. Now we know for talk, make people them understand say the bush important to we and we for all the bush with to earn. And at this they bring me to my next question for you, Sampha. This program where we dey do so, name Me and the Bush. What's do important for people them na salon?
Well, the people in our salon, the forest very important. Forest now one of the things that they give we plenty of we things that we will need. First of all, we dey get majority of we medicines them from the forest. Medicinal plants them because we not traditional people. So if you not get money for going to hospital, the forest go able give you some herbs them where you go able use. Then also they give you wood for make you cook. Now from the forest back they able take stick them for build your house. Now they back they get so many things, you know. But also the forest they also help for let it mitigate or let it reduce waiting down na a global challenge now what they call climate change. You know, if you get more forest, you dey able mitigate you go able get water, or when you get forest, you go able prevent the soil falling or wash away if rain come.
Sampha, make I all you the first. Quick one. We don't dey talk about climate change now this program, and different people don't they explain about them. From your side, what do we mean when we dey talk about climate change?
When we talk about climate change, it means so many things to different people. You know, but climate change in a single coin. Now where the weather condition of a place, let's say the whole world or salon, don't change from waiting it used for be. For instance, the rain pattern na salon or the wall don't change. First time we they get a shorter period for dry season, but now they get longer period for dry season. And above all, the temperature also they change. Trade it will be more cooler, but now it only become very, very warm majority part of the world. So now that they then call the climate change.
Thank you, Sampha, for that answer there. Fatty, you see, the same thing where we don't they talk about climate change. Now in Sampha himself don't they say so. The season they not day like how they be day again. The place they want pass smack. Now this that woman that message we can place say it sound like the weather don't crisp away. But make I come back to you, Sampha. Somebody be tell we say this climate change problem they come out more from them developed country them outside than they call global north. But it not mean say we self na salon the help for cause am. We self get seen the way we do the help for make the climate change. But my question at this, you think say we na salon go help for tap this climate change problem?
Inside salon we go also able for contribute for fight against this climate change. In the sense, we self go do certain things them where the scientists them, or maybe the people them will learn book, or maybe we serve the traditional people then waiting our ideas then we'll get to go put them together for fight the climate change. So we get that opportunity or the ability for also contribute for fight the climate change. One major thing where they help follow we do that, now follow we plant trees. You know, we plant trees. We not just go for plant trees for we economic benefit. For instance, follow we cut them for sell get money, but we go plant trees then make we replace the one that we be done lost For instance, we go into the concept of community forestry, where community people then go come together and dedicate a land, say, this particular land there, forest be there before, but now, they again because of the way how we don't use them. So we replant this place back what they call restoration, or so we the planter with different tree species, not just one, way not just like a plantation, but go get back the one way we really be done lost way we did the original.
Inside Salonia, we self able do the thing that we go help for tap climate change. And one parent thing then day, now for make we plant stick them. Not to me talk more, now post away the land book better one, but the bush now talk so. And as something what we for take serious if we want for help tap climate change and even get the benefits within the bush.
Thank you, Sampha, for all this information where you give us so. I shall say, Fambu, you self they learn something from this program. Remember say, where we they plant we bush them back. Now different type tick that we for plants. When are this thinking called biodiversity. But we go talk about that self later inside the program. Now na time for listening other music, and this time I dey bring come Let You Culture by the late Ahmed Jankana Bey.
Now this is a special dedication to each and every nation. Respect your culture.
Let you culture. Let you culture. Let you culture. My people let you culture. Some black people, they can deny their own culture. They prefer for take with man culture. You see, black man culture. Nah, sweet culture. Beautiful culture. It's a wonderful culture. I see leggy culture. Leggy culture. Leggy culture. My people leggy culture. Left with man culture. I come back to you culture. Respect black man culture. Nah, sweet culture. Nigerians, they respect their you culture. Now he make you kissy, the young boy they wear agbada. Guinea man, Guinea woman, respect your culture. Now he make you kissy, the young girl they tie lapa. Sierra Leoneans, respect your culture. Any money while let's say we come to America. I see leggy culture. Leggy culture. Leggy culture. My people leggy culture. Left with man culture. I come back to you culture. Respect black man culture. Nah, sweet culture.
Massive respect in all aspects. Big up to all those who respect them culture and heritage. No imitation. Watch it, selector.
I see leggy culture. Leggy culture. Leggy culture. My people leggy culture. Left with man culture. I come back to you culture. Respect black man culture. Nah, sweet culture.
Fambu, That's now be Lekki culture by the late Ahmed Jankanabe. Sir, you know what do I like their music there, yeah? Then they take me mind back to we culture. Then time they will be the sit down on that tick them and net. They listen to them first story them. Now, for see the tick safe now walk. Sorry yo.
Now what you talk so fatty? The thing we saw in that if we not join hand and plant we community bush them back. Now so we self go the pull story to we picking them. But how we be get bush them first them. That time they nap and book or film no more than go they see animal them. Sampha, you talk something say where we they talk about bush not to 2-3 tick the way get at one side. But now boku tick them and I know say grilling bad and say any community where them for help we tick them for make them plant for give about 5 hectare land. What do you get for say about this?
Well, if they do this restoration, what thing we go advise, we go say let we do more than 5 hectares. Let we make them bigger for the community forestry. Let we make them bigger because we go able to plant the trees then where they be done did, so we go able to attract other animals them. But if we make them small, we're not going to be able to attract other animals them. Then also, if the area is small, for instance, if we get an outbreak of fire, it will easily burn away. Then the more forest we plant, we'll get a bigger area, the more absorption of what we call greenhouse gas, we go able to absorb from the atmosphere. We go able to help more for we fight the climate change.
Sir, this is clear. The more the bush big, now the more it help for tap climate change. So Sampha they even advise say for even plant pass the 5 hectare where Green Limba say. So Fambu, now this make Green Limba Foundation say we for plant but 5 hectare bush back because now this go make a benefit we. Again Sampha, we don't dey talk say the tick then the help we forget water. How this they happen?
When we plant more trees, we go able to regulate the water level. By that I mean, if we plant more trees, where the trees them able absorb what they call carbon dioxide from the sky, or the trees then get what they do then call transpiration. So now when they transpire, then they go settle na the cloud where it form a rain. So the more trees you get, the more water you will able to get in the long run, because they also get the potential for get more water from the ground and bring them up. So that alone they make the water level they come up, and people then go able to get water if na area where they actually not they get water before.
Thank you, Sampha. But make I ask you this quick. You say the more tick the way they, now the more water we go get. So more tick go help with farmer them?
Yes. The farmers themselves will get the farms them. If you plant more trees, where the trees they fall in leaves them, then leaves then they serve as manure for una productivity increase. For instance, when we talk about community forest, it could be in the form of different things. It could be a pure forest stand, or it could be a mixture of forest stand. Then it could be in the form of what we call agroforestry. By agroforestry, we mean you go to plant the trees then within these trees then you plant you crops them. So when you plant your crops then within these trees then, the leaf then where the trees then they drop, it serve as what we call biomass or manure for your own crops then. So that they alone don't make you don't less burden for buy fertilizer, this inorganic fertilizer. Then this organic fertilizer now where they come up from the trees and go able to help you productivity, go make you get more yield na your farm.
This na good word for you when a farmer. Take them go help for make you garden come out fine. And you no go need for the buy fertilizer. That money where you dey save so can do other thing for you and your family. So do ya make we not play with we bush them. If we don't cut the bush, make we plant them back. An organization like Green Limba Foundation, they for help we plan that. For sake of that, make me self come with one fine music where Manzo avec Sibolt do for we. And the music na Titi Olmi. Sir, then Forestry Salon music and then be fine no. Look where they shake my legs say I not be done Sabia. Anyway, plenty thank you to Manzo avec Sibolt for this music. The program na Me and the Bush, where they come to you from Green Liba Foundation, where na organization where they work na Kamakwe and Moyamba. And this program, they make we learn but wetin make the ticket important so we and our Green Liba Foundation they support community there for making them get them bush them back for help climate change. Members say Green Liba Foundation not just the help community with one type tick for plants no more, but now different tick there where they help them and waiting they call biodiversity. Because as we don't the land, The bush serve na like how we dey in our community. For make it work fine, we need different people then where they do different work them. As we dey talk about biodiversity, Sampha, wetin do biodiversity important?
Well, of course, for plant trees, them important. You can plant a pure stand trees, then when I just then call plantation forestry. But with that, now only the stick them where you want, now you don't plant. But if you want maintain what we call biodiversity, for maintain both the plants them and the animals them, so you for plant trees then where you they mix them up. You plant different stick then. For instance, you plant plum stick, then you plant this one we then call the Allium guineacis, inside the scientific word we na black tumbler. You plant the Anisophala lorena, we na the plum. So you plant the let's say different type of species. So where you don't plant the one there, na the same land, you don't mix them up. So it go be like the one then way na the natural one. So animals then where they feed per these different type of fruits them, then self go able come na this particular forest where you don't create. But if you just get one when na just one species you plant, not to all animals then go there. So you biodiversity go be low than the one way na the community forest where go involve the pure one way don't come with the original forest type.
Fumble. Inside this program, we don't talk about biodiversity and wetin make it important. Sampha self don add in voice for make we learn more about this. And the way I see am, all this thing about biodiversity na for make the bush then come back like how God be make am. With different tick them, different animal them, and other thing them. When I then all they work together for make the bush able for perform a magic for we mortal man, like how we be hearing inside our book Fatu and the Magic Tick.
Yes, so sir. Myself member, and I want to say plenty thank you to Auntie Marion, the chair lady for Green Liba Foundation, where he writes that storybook the way we picking and they use that school there now. But Sampha, make I come back to you. From waiting you talk so about biodiversity, it means it gets benefits for people them, eh?
Yes, well, when you get a forest of this type, it improve the economic status of the people them, because if you get trees them one I don't plant together, not to just for the name say we don't plant stick them, but what's now the benefits where you go come with for we. The benefits where this biodiversity tree planting go come with now for one that you self where you don't plant this one, go able get medicine from there. For instance, if you want get bangba, that now one of the medicine there in the Mende tribe, from what we call Cassia Sibarina. If you don't mix up now your plantation, you go able to go there and pick that one and use them for your own health. You go also able to get fruits then they like the plum, like the black tumbler, where you go able to harvest sustainably and go sell them without where they cut the stick, and then they go also bring another economic benefit for you where you don't do this project.
So how you go compare the benefits from this biodiversity bush, where they give you different thing there, to the one when are the same kind chicken and they where they cut for burn charcoal or do other thing? Well,
this one gets a challenging pose, because it depends to what person normally can go in for. But for my advice, it can always good for you go for the one where in don't create this biodiversity where they give you different type of products there inside. Because if you say you did go pure plantation, you plant the trees them, then you go for cut maybe after if na exotic tree species when scientifically proven by 8 years it go done ready, but normally the species that will get in a salon it go done ready by after then 20 to 30 years. So you don't cut that one day. If na charcoal you want to produce like 8 years, you don't do, you cut that one, you burn charcoal. So you get for wait again for another 8 years before you make economic money from it. But if you get the plant, the forest where na like it don't sound like the natural one, where na the restorated forest. So what thing go happen on that side? You go to get benefit every blessed year. because any year this particular tree area for produce certain things them where you go harvest and go sell and you go make money every year instead of the one where you go plant, you harvest, you make money one thing, then you left farm for 8 years or more before you make another money.
Do ya Sampha make a hold you small? You say some then take they take beaucoup years for grow. And where now that make where we can cut them, the bush they lost. And I guess no more they left. As possible we don't study about the bush. You think say this they affect the culture and tradition?
Forest na a place where then they do so many traditional things them, for serve our traditional gods or, or maybe for societal purposes. So with more of this type of forest, you go able to do dancing and day. But with a pure plantation, normally yes, but they really call for that. So your traditional purpose back home, you go able to do them. Now then type of forest there.
Fambu, when it comes to be culture and tradition, Sampha don't tell we say the bush where they like our Papa God be maker, na in fine for we. Not to the one who sign and we plant the same kind thick than normal. Make we think about this small as we dey listen to Fele where Bobby do for we.
At the sound sensation. Come to run the nation.
That's na be Fele where Bobby sing for we. Remember say you dey listen to me and the bush, where they come to you from Grilimba Foundation. Me and the bush na program for we all. Papa, mama, brother, sister, even if you na pikin. Something there where you self go learn but wait make it fine for make we all the community bush with to earn so that it go benefit we all. Today, we dey talk with Sampha, when a salon post we learn plenty thing about the bush and when in Germany they study for make them go begin for call them doctor. We don't dey talk about how the bush important to we the people them, but we don't cut boku so the bush not there again like I be day first thing. But the good thing are that some bush then still there and we get all the biodiversity thing the way we don't dey talk about. What thing we for do for make we not lost them bush yourself?
Well, yes, it's not too normal for plant trees na the thing, because even if we plant them, the major idea is we get for protect them. But now, inside salon, we still get certain forests then where they no church it, or certain in the way they don't deforest, but we still get some then they. So the major idea now, let we protect the one that already what we get, then we restore this one the way they degraded and make new forest. That na the best advice at the moment. So let's say now then village then or some sections then we get forest then where it exist, we no need for go back and begin cut them forest then they before we plant new one. Let we get them already, then we maintain them, then plant new one on other side and we don't degrade it.
Thank you, Sampha. This is a good advice you don't give to we so. But again, with the talk say we want to make tourists then go to come na salon. So if we all we bush them fine, that's go help for make tourists then begin come na salon.
Yes. That na the major idea. For how we protect waiting we be done get before, because Sierra Leone gets about series of protected areas and forest reserve, But majority of these forest reserve and they don't really degrade them. People they don't tamper with them. They don't cut boku, So now the first idea now for how we maintain them one day, then we'll get the originality like how them be there. Then also grow new ones for get that same copy.
This now others that we don't touch about waiting make the bush there important. For true, if we get them bush, we get different things them inside. Tourists are going to pay money for can't see them. And this they bring me to my next question for you, Sampha. You there Germany right now. You plan for come back na salon for can help on this big work?
Well, the PhD program where they pursue now 3.5 years. But I dey go salon every year because now they do me research work. Me research field everything for day on landscape fragmentation, how the landscape, let's say the forest, how they don't disintegrate the forest. So at every year I dey go salon and go conduct research.
What now you hope for the bush na salon? And how you feel say salon go look by the year 2050, when are 24 years from now?
Well, for a greener salon, I think also the government don't they try for also do one or two things, because and now I think they get the national forest inventory where they go on for let them know exactly what's in the forest then where they get there. Then myself now as a researcher don't they try my best for they connect with so many people where they were involved by this for green salon. So me dream now that after my studies, with the ideas that they get from Germany, then the other people that they collaborate with, we go able to make a better decision for also create a sustainable type of forest na salon, like get the type they will be done they get before. In 24 years, my dream now that salon people then go don't get the idea for start the restoration now, and in 2050. I go on like almost we don't regain with forest that we don't lost by almost 60%. That's not the dream.
Well, now yeah, so me and the bush go tap today. Plenty thank you to Sampha Sesay, when a salon man where they study in Germany, but how for help for make we get we bush them back where we don't cut. so that we go begin forget all the benefits wey we don lost. Members say, as we can say, other way dem dey forget money from the bush when we no go cut the stick dem. Like dem fruit stick dem wey we can sell the fruits there. Beekeeping wey go make we get honey, and honey sef na something wey get money, as we can say. Sef, like how we don learn, the stick dem dey help for tap, pasmak hot, and help make the place cold. Then dey help for old water na ground wey that go help am with agricultural business, and sef the stick dem roots dem wey dey hold the dirty, so that when dem big rain for them, rain water no go wash the dirty pasmak and spoil we farm dem. So tey next time, me na Sampha Sesay, dey say tata.
And me na Sir Joseph. We don learn more today about how the bush important now we life them, and wetin we for do for make we get them back. As we can say, next time where you wan go cut tick, remember say the tick self gets life and e get bokutin them way e dey do for me and you. So if we dey cut themselves, we for dey plant more, and remember back say for cut tick na one day, but for make one tick grow na boku years. So make we take time with we bush them. Remember say me and the bush go come back this same time next week. So say that same day, make we sit down together as community and plan about how we go plant and take care of we community bush them back. Tata.
Me and the Bush come to you from Green Limba Foundation with funding support from Bingo.